Hello everybody, Dave Neal here. We have a couple Bachelor in Paradise spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, click away. I won't stop you. Now is your final warning to click away before the spoilers. If you don't mind, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for all content. And if you need more, if this isn't enough, you can go to patreon.com/Dave Neal to get bonus weekly episodes and insider information. And of course, I am on Instagram at DNeals. All right, let's get into the spoilers here. So we got a couple stories. Here's the first one. We've got the spoiler for Bachelor in Paradise, and it is, now this is Serena C caught at the airport. Let's play it with some audio. Anonymously sent a video of Serena C checking out from being sent home from Bachelor in Paradise filming. So there's, even with a mask on, someone's like, oh, she's going home. I guess when you're in Cancun or wherever the airport is, if you've ever flown back from Cancun, that airport is always just, it always smells like aloe vera and sunburn and probably regret. That's the life you live. Got to enjoy Cancun. So that's the first spoiler. Now the second one is a little more complicated. We've got a couple here. Now, of course, let's go to the top of this article. Just a couple weeks old, Bachelor Nation's Pieper James and Brendan Moraes are dating. They're super into each other. So we're told they're super into each other. There's some, an article of them. They were holding hands in Boston. We know from the people that call into my voicemails, Josh, my buddy in Boston there, has been vying for Pieper's attention. But now it turns out maybe they're not together, Josh. Maybe you have a shot at love. So let's go into this story here and figure out what it's all about. Now, I'm compiling this information from all over the place. This is Bachelor Whatever's Instagram, and they credit Reality Steve. So we're playing a chain of telephone here. Drama in Paradise, find out. There was an article released by Us Weekly that Pieper and Brendan were dating that was written before filming BIP even started. So if they're dating, why are they down in Mexico? Reality Steve isn't sure and saying we'll need to see how it plays out. Just keep that article in mind while the show is airing. What Reality Steve can say was that Brendan was first sand. Is that what it's called when you're a first person? He was first sand and is a part of the original cast. Brendan has already given his rose to someone else that's not Pieper. Pieper is a later arrival. Reality Steve thinks it's clear production purposefully waited till Brendan gave his rose to someone else before deciding to bring in Pieper. If they were already dating and this is pre-planned, this is going to be interesting to see if they pretend like they weren't or they just go with it and let everyone know. Now, they got on the show and it was pretty obvious that news had reported that they were dating or at least canoodling, starting out. Now, listen, you can be into somebody, holding hands, you can even be hooking up, and if you don't define the relationship, define it. If you don't do that, then everyone's able to do what they want with their bodies, right? So it'll be interesting to see if Brendan is going to lock down Pieper. My guess is he should. She seems like a catch. I know a lot of people said she was part of the drama. Listen, Victoria's going to be back on the show. Tammy's going to be back on the show. There's some other problematic people like Anna who's going to be back on the show. So if these people are going to be on the show, let's just do a clean reset. Control-Alt-Delete on that show. All the bullies, you get a second shot in my book. Now, I'm watching with the I got a microscope or a magnifying glass there. I'm watching to see what the hell goes down. Clearly, we've got some alphas here with Brendan and Aaron. I mean, these guys look like they just stumbled out of a Ralph Lauren, cover. Anna, of course, was guilty of, not living her best life on the previous season of Bachelor. She kind of succumbed to the drama and, of course, was she was found guilty of, at the very least, speaking and inflating rumors about other cast members and what they may or may not do for employment with regards to sex working. And the truth is it was unfound, and she spread a horrific lie. I'm going to give her another shot. She seems to really understand the weight of what she did. It's everyone's first time on TV. Maybe they didn't realize. I mean, again, I know it's pretty bold to say, to plead ignorance in these cases. Like, they know what they're signing up for to an extent, but heightened anxiety, flared limbic systems, fight or flight mentality. Who really knows what went down on the show? Will be interesting to see if Pieper goes back to Brendan, if they were in cahoots. It could have been the case where Brendan's like, look, Pieper, I like you a lot. I like you so much, I want to see you on the show, but you and I both know we need to go on that show because it's a TV show. It's a TV deal. It's a big deal for us to go on the show. It can catapult your career. So with that said, I will be going on the show, and I'll give someone a rose so I can stay on the show. But just so you know, I'm not going to cross any boundaries. We'll have to see if that happens. Maybe Brendan falls for somebody else. You never know. Or maybe they just weren't that into each other. They bumped a couple Harrisons, and it just wasn't meant to be. We're going to have to find out. So let's go back. We got that spoiler. Let's see if we can go to... I think there was one more. If we go to Bachelor, I'm doing this on the fly, folks, because we got a lot of content today. So we go to bachelornation.scoop. I don't know why you're not popping up there for me. We got there's so many great Instagrams out there. You guys are all just killing it. I'm happy to have you guys here. And everyone who's watching this, please go give them a follow on Instagram. Help their numbers out. Not that they need it. Bachelor Nation Scoop with 155,000. Hey, look at that. That's my better half, Tasha Courtney. Tasha's, if you're new to my channel, Tasha, my fiance, works in fashion for a long time. She's worked in fashion and design for a long time. And I've always been like, babe, you know so much about fashion. You need to be talking about it on the show. So we started our own segment. The third episode, week 3 fashion report, is going to be on Tasha's YouTube channel. We're setting it up right now so that she can get all the views and all the love for what she's doing. I want her to develop her channel just like I developed mine. So, she's really... So anyway, thank you, Bachelor Nation Scoop, and everyone else who's shared Tasha's reel. This is the 30-second version of what was a 30-minute version, which is us breaking down all of the Bachelor fashion from the week. So anyway, let's go to Zach Clark with Jason. Good to see you. Tituss. So let's just read this real quick. Tituss Burgess, I'll be a hog in snot, hosting Bachelor in Paradise. Tituss Burgess is thrilled that he's going to spend his summer commenting on hot people hooking up. The unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt star 42 is set to guest host Bachelor in Paradise Season 7, as Page 6 exclusively reported last week. He will take turns with former NSYNC singer Lance Bass, rapper Lil Jon, and Saturday Night Live alum David Spade. Burgess is so excited, in fact, that he admitted he's not particularly concerned if any of the contestants aren't there for the right reasons. I'm not there for the right reasons, he quipped. The news of the colorful crew of co-hosts came after longtime host Chris Harrison left the entire Bachelor franchise over his controversial comments on race and received an 8-figure settlement, upwards of $69 million, thanks to power attorney Brian Friedman. All right, I added the last part. You just talk so much, it just flows out. Anyway, folks, that's what's going on there. Tituss is there for the right reasons. I'm going there to get some, leisure time and a daiquiri. I want to hang out with Wells by the bar. Talk about there for the right reasons. When everything's boiled down, it's all about self-preservation. I want you to subscribe, not because I care that you guys watch my content. I just need to keep my job alive. No, I do appreciate you guys watching. Please like it. Do me a favor. Thank you guys so much. And also, if you want, look at this. I got a free show on Friday night. It's at Riff Raff Comedy. Maybe they're accepting donations, but I believe it's a free show. That's in Los Angeles, California. Show starts at 7 p.m. I know there's going to be a handful of you guys Bachelor fans out there, so I'll try to tailor my set for Bachelor Nation. But I'll be doing some time on stage there. You guys can come watch that. And free beer, I've been told. So let me know on Instagram. Message me on Instagram if you do plan on coming. That way I can, look out for you guys at DNeals on Instagram. I just want to keep a tally of who's showing up. It'll be a ton of fun. Anyway, thank you so much. This was your Bachelor in Paradise update. Let me know what you guys think. And or we could just wait a couple months and watch it on TV. But in the meantime, we'll be leaking out whatever it is that we find out. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye now.